Hey, good morning to all you lovely fans of mine, newcomers alike, and whomever may be passing by to find the Lestas Designs. This morning, looks like the project is to make some paints, kind of mix it up, and we're thinking that we should start on making purples this morning. Um, In the meantime, kind of just, I don't know, go through some things that are on my mind, right? So, I'm going to be cleaning these little bastards here while I talk. And hopefully we'll be able to, do some kind of justice to getting these things straight. But anyway, so yesterday, I guess I'll go ahead and just kind of, give you guys a little bit of a tour here of the non-existent art studio that we got going on here now. Well, I moved all the paintings back into my house, which is that wonderful structure there behind me, and that way the weather would no longer cause any damage to the condition of my canvases. So, and when I'm moving all that stuff in, I've got uncooperative, now ex-roommates that, should have been out a long time ago, but they're really causing me some personal issues. And not only are they causing me personal issues just by being there, which is by far the worst part, but they're also causing me some issues by the things that they bring around and just the people, the drama, and it's just a fucking pain in the ass, man. It really is. All I really want is peace and freedom and happiness, man. And I got my fiance coming in home here soon, and she's I really want her to be in a position where she's safe and happy and able to, express herself without, having to be around a bunch of fucking morons. Now, I use these words lightly, okay? Because a lot of these characters I do actually thoroughly enjoy. I really like them for who they are as people. Some of them I've known a really long time, and we're gonna call her T, for example. Now T is a really good girl, and I've known her for years. I've seen her come up, I've seen her go down, and I've seen her come back up again. And I know that she's just in a bit of a funk, and really could use a hand, but she's contributing not much to the house, and just being there, and it just was, there's a lot of stuff that got brought to the house, and I really wish things didn't turn out that way. So I got all this stuff in my house here so that I could turn the old middle room back into my art studio. That way I have my indoor art studio again, and I can go in there and have air conditioned room, and a nice little closed area where I can shut the door, turn the music up loud, and kind of go to town. And another good thing about being indoors is it has all the luxuries of lighting and music, air conditioning. I got my computer not too far away from there so that I can broadcast live streams very easily, and things of that nature. But I gotta get old Dodo Bird, we're gonna call him K, out of his little K hole in there. And I know that he's not uncooperative or anything like that. He's just slow and not really getting shit done as fast as I really need or want it to be done. So I'm kind of hoping that he will hurry up and get that done so I can have that room back. Now he did agree to help me clean up in there and all that, and he's You know, unfortunately, I guess it doesn't have anywhere to go at the moment. But as one of the favorite things my therapists always tell me, it's not my problem. And they are indeed right. It is not my problem. You know, I'm really sorry that I need my personal space, but anybody else who would request that in their own house should be, you know, would be considered, you know, oh, okay, yeah, that's perfect. You know, if I was in their house, then I was like, yo, y'all guys gotta get out. Or they were like, you gotta get out. I would be like, okay, sure. Is there anything I could do to make it better, worth your time for me to be here and to help out a little bit? Yeah, it's called get your shit and go. No, it's just not even like that, you know. I really wouldn't mind helping these guys out some more, but I'm kind of wondering how these little paint chips will work, you know. Like one time, okay, that got way off subject. These paint chips in here, like I've used them in my in some paintings, you know, as added texture, you know. Because what's the point in wasting this good paint? Even though it might be dried, it can be used again, you know. You know, like resurrected. Ow. And see, it will probably prevent me breaking these things if I decided to use it that way. But, yeah, I'm not going to go too far into cleaning it in depth. I'm just kind of getting some of the major things, like the edges here and all that. But, see, taking off the edges gets me those big-ass paint chips. Alright, anyway. So, that's what's bothering me on the inside in there, is the fact that, you know, I got all that room that's supposed to be just for me. And none of it seems to be just for me. Yeah. No bueno. Anyway. Alright, so I got some new containers yesterday. Libby did get those for me. That much thanks to you, Libby. I mean, they're only $1, so you can't really complain too much about that. Helping your friend, who is an upstarting artist, get started painting. Alright, so what I'm thinking about developing here first is getting that set so we can see. And the purples, we need a rather dark, pure purple. And we also need one that I think what we really should do is, let's see here, pull out two different kind of pure purples, like dark ones. So in order to use that, there's two different ways I see doing this, and that is to make small blobs here, or make larger samples. Now, see, the problem I see with this particular container here is it is rather thin. Like, I believe the air will seep into this in no time. Now, I got them anyway. These ones are rather thick. They seem to be, you know, much more durable, resistant to air and all that. So, what I'm going to do is pull out some blues and some reds. Let's see here. Alright, this phthalo blue here. Let's see, we're gonna put right in the middle. Oh, I got bright. How about we go over here and just raise the brightness? Yeah, there we go. That's a bit much, but it's alright. Alright, so we get this phthalo blue. And I vote that we kind of, let's see here, we kind of need to change the camera angle just to, considering what I'm doing here. Alright, so alright, that's not gonna work. I'm trying to figure out a good way that I can kind of have it set up so that you guys can see what the fuck I'm doing. And in the meantime, I'm gonna kind of pause this, and yeah, we'll join up in just a bit then. Oh, I am the great headless white beast. Alright, no, I'm just the goddess. Valesta the goddess. Alright, so this is a good way for me to show you what's going on here. And, I mean, anybody who's ever worked with any kind of paint before probably knows how to mix paint. Now, not trying to make fun of anybody who does it. I started with kind of a large amount of this phthalo blue as opposed to what I'm going to work with on this red here. The blue and the red look like they're at equal proportions, which is indeed true as far as volume goes. We're gonna try some of this shit. But okay, yeah, they're proportional as far as the volume goes, but the power of the phthalo blue is much more than that of the permanent red there. Now, I've never actually used any of this in my own paintings here, but we're going to add some of it in there today, boys. Let's try it out. Alright, now, looks like we got some kind of ice cream mixture, right? Sounds about right. There is a stick over there that I'm going to use to mix up my painting, my paints. It works out rather well. Now, hopefully, I'm not pausing for this. Alright, I have returned it. Okay, now, let's see. God damn it, Coral. See, now I got grass in it. How great. It's alright. Alright, so it is indeed it's definitely strong on the blue end of hue, which is great. And matte medium kind of just thins out the paint a little bit, but not to that as if water would do. And see, those old paints I got too, they can tend to be a bit thick at times. So maybe that matte medium is a good thing to mix with, you know. I usually use water, honestly. And I feel like it helps to keep it from drying in these tubes and stuff too. So anyway, so that's about what we came up with here, which is kind of bad. It's kind of hard to see here. It's really dark, but that's what I intended. Alright, so I'll put that over there. We'll get this stuff, put him back inside where he belongs. Okay. Now, I'm going to take kind of an opposite effect here. And for this particular blue, we're using ultramarine blue. Oh shit. Kind of squirted at me there. And more permanent red. Yeah, that's about, I probably could use a little bit more blue. There. And kind of coat it with this stuff. Okay, cool. And there we go. Roughly the same proportions of the two, red and blues. And chop, chop, chop. we can, you know, fast forward through these things in some of my later episodes. But right now, you guys get to watch this because I'm going to be chit-chatting with you the entire time, which is part of the fun of painting with Vel. This one looks like it's coming out kind of you know, deadly strong on the red end, I guess because the ultramarine blue does not have the power that phthalo blue does. But it is indeed purple. You cannot deny the fact that this is purple. And it's two different types of purples, you know, and that's the beauty of working with secondary colors is that there's almost like two different types of each one of them, you know, maybe even 3 or 4 different types, you know. And, you know, but there's, because of the ways that you can mix the primary ones, you know, usually the primary ones will come with 2 specific types of those. You know, and I have several different ones of primary colors. Like some of them are heavy body kinds that I got from, you know, fancy art shops, and other ones are, you know, master's touch stuff that I got from the local Hobby Lobby here, which is indeed probably the cheapest crap I've ever come across, but it indeed does work. Alright, so now it blended very, very well and evenly. I noticed with this matte medium in here, on the outside, you'll notice that some of it's not blended well. That's simply because it's stuck to the container on the inside. No problem, you know. The stuff on the inside of the container is all pretty much, well, the stuff is stuck to the sides. And, I mean, once you get your brush on it, you won't ever know the difference. Alright, so and we'll scrape this and put it back in there where it belongs. Boom. Alright, so we got ourselves 2 different types of purples here, and we're ready to rock and roll. Now, I like these containers much better than these. However, we only get 4 of these in one $1 tree purchase. Alright, so to kind of get started on this, you know, another reason I wanted to work on purple, and look at my beautiful makeup, people. Yeah, like the makeup I had was a little messy because I was working with a crayon yesterday, and the crayon itself was kind of like flimsy and oily and falling apart and everything, so it kind of smeared all over my eyes. So I kind of took some mascara and just kind of went to town, and lo and behold, it's still there. Alright, so another reason I want to work with purple is that several of these other paintings need purple. So kind of gonna get started on the painting part of this right now, and just like that. And yep. Okay. I guess this is a test. It looks like it would work fine. Well, not real. Guess we'll just kind of cut that scene out of there. Anyway, round 2. Alright, so we got our 2 purples mixed up here, and we're just kind of, you know, enhance some of the color in these areas here. Let's see here. Now, what I like to do here is to take the purples, and if I want to take some of it out and change the value tone, then I can use the palette knife, and I can go in here and pull it out of this container here, and from there I can kind of you know, change a small portion of this base color to something that's darker or lighter. Yeah, I keep looking over at the camera, thinking I'll be able to see what I'm doing on camera again, but no, that is not the case right now. Alright, so kind of smooth it out right now. Kind of keep the texture to minimum at this stage of the painting. Now, in order to, the reason I want to do that is so that I have, you know, an easy kind of surface to kind of, you know, work on adding different colors and layers to the painting, because this is still part of the layering process for me. Where's the other one at? Okay, well, it seems I have misplaced one of my fucking paintings. Don't worry, guys, this will happen quite a bit. Alright, you know, in the meantime, I'm going to look around casually. Oh, look, there it is. It's all the way over there. I think it's a great place for it. Yeah, I'm going to look around casually for it, but nevertheless, I'm going to work on with this redder kind of purple here. Now, Alright. Now, Alright, now this is the part I was telling, like, I take you know, a scoop of this paint here, put it up there. Alright, we'll add this like that, no problem. And we'll take some white here. And just a dab. Oop, there we go. Perfect. Alright. Oh, got some paint on my knee here. Alright. So, Now I got kind of cool little lines of texture here, and we're just gonna kind of blend this in over here a little bit. You know, right there. Cool. You know, I like to kind of like look at this and think, you know, what more can I do, you know, before I add on, you know. I know that I need to work on the other colors too, kind of add a little bit more on that. I think I'm going to throw on some more of this orange here to just kind of reinforce the layer that I already have in the spots that it already exists. So, bada boom, bada bam. And get the edges of the canvas too while I'm here. It's a really yellowish on an orange. I kind of like it now. I used it in one of the paintings I had from before that was kind of like that, of fire. I'm just kind of roll through it and just use it up right now, but it's fair. The problem I have with the yellows is that they're awfully transparent paints, which really fucking sucks. So in order to like achieve some sort of opacity to a yellow, you gotta kind of have a titanium white background, and so I would take a line, and if I wanted like yellow to run down this dark purple, I would take a white, like a pure titanium white, and just kind of line it down here, like with like a thick kind of stream, so that you couldn't see no more purple at all. And then take the yellow and go on top of it. That way that yellow stood out so much better, because if I put that over this purple, the transparency is going to make the purple shine through and totally kill the yellow. So if they're going to coexist, you know, one needs to dominate the other. You know, that's all there is to it. Otherwise, they're just going to turn into some kind of brown mush color. Alright, guys. This is going to conclude this particular phase here. I know I've wasted a lot of you guys' time, probably like 20 or 30 minutes of your lives. For anybody who might have actually sat back and watched this, much love. I'm going to be coming back here and working on a little bit more of this later on. I got these other paintings here to work on here. So there's plenty of room and stuff for me to do. I just need to get some breakfast and, you know, kind of get things going that way. Alright, and until next time.